Hi, this is Pamela from Crochet with Passion. Today we're doing a cable stitch tutorial. In order to learn this stitch, you must have a working knowledge of a front post double crochet, a double crochet, a triple crochet, and a single crochet. If you are unfamiliar with any of these stitches, I would suggest you click on the links below this video and kind of look over those stitches before you're attempting to do this one. Now, I've worked this with a foundation row of 7 single crochets. And the first 2 single crochets and the last 2 single crochets are basically worked as a background for the cable stitch. So you do 2 single crochets, and then when you go into the third stitch, this is when we're going to actually start working the cable stitch. You want to do a front post double crochet around the third stitch and the fourth stitch. In the fifth stitch, we're going to be doing a single crochet, and then the next 2 stitches we're going to be doing a front post double crochet again. And the last 2 stitches, which are your background of the cable, you're going to be doing 2 singles. Now, when we flip this to do it, we're going to be doing a single crochet all the way across. And if you notice on a cable stitch, the front is where your cable is going to be. And then the back is just kind of flat except for your ridges here. So you're going to be doing a single crochet across basically every other row. And this will be considered the back of your work. And then you do your chain 1 like you would on any single crochet. And then you want to work a single crochet in the first 2 stitches. And then this is when we start our cable twist. You want to do a nice loose triple into the third front post. So you skip the first 2 and you go into the third front post and you work a triple. Just like that. And then you go into the next one next to it, which would be the fourth one, and you work another triple. And see, that gives you your texture for your cable starting. Now we want to go in here on the third stitch. Now if you're unsure where the third stitch is, you can count over 1, see right here, 1, 2, and then you're going into the third one, and we're doing our single crochet. And then the 2 back here that we skipped, this is the crossover part, or the twisted part of your cable. You want to go back and you want to go to the second one, and you want to do a triple. Whoops, sorry, I did a double. You want to do a triple. Triples are always so much fun. And then you want to do over, and you want to go to the first one that you've done, and you want to do another triple. And then you basically go back here into the last 2 stitches and you do your double, or your singles, I mean. And see, there you have your cable stitch. And then you just repeat rows 2, 3, and 4, and you will have a twisted cable. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and thank you very much. And just one little tiny side note here. This is a basic idea of how a crochet cable stitch is worked. You will want to follow the directions on your particular pattern. This is only going to give you a basic working knowledge of how to work cables, so it'll make it a little bit easier for you to follow directions on your pattern. Thank you so much, and keep those hooks flying.